Y'all,
I saw a few mm-hms and fairs and trues.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of all over the place, but I mean, the main theme that I was trying to teach everybody is at some point there'll be a moment in their career where they're going to have to pivot and do something. And I was going to use myself as an example at all the moments where I could have been left, whether it was in the trick shotting community, whether it was in the Cloud House, vlogs, everything with FaZe. But there were certain things that I did to make sure that I didn't get left. And that I was able to evolve, transcend, and still be here today. That's kind of what I was trying to teach. And I have only $50 to do so, and it's a little bit hard, or not hard, it's just hard to do it when everyone's streaming. And
Yeah, it's the fact that everyone's streaming.
yeah, and like
If she's like, oh, I'm here with Milk. Like,
Yeah.
what? How do you say that?
we were trying to figure this out, Chad, yesterday. That's like saying I'm here with water.
I'm here with air.
Like, yeah.
Hey, I'm here with ground and dirt.
Like, how did you get the rights, the IP to Milk?
How do you get paid?
Really have time yesterday was I wanted to have a TV with chat on here, so you guys are more interactive with the class. To have more control of the actual class. I think overall, class.
Oh, one-on-one teaching lessons, please.
Okay, yeah, I got you right here. We'll run it back. We'll use this as a case study. What's your name?
Andre, nice to meet you.
Andre.
Hey, wait, 101, please, just give me 5 minutes. Okay. Yep.
Oh, that's the Milk.
Who's that?
Okay.
Okay.
That's the Milk lady. All right. Your name's Andre.
Yep, nice to meet you, sir.
Hey, you're a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
You're a streamer. You're from Europe.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, and you got picked to. How'd you get picked to? For Streamer U?
I don't know, I made an application.
You made an application?
Yes, Kai picked me, I guess, and, you know, now I'm here.
How long have you been streaming for?
Like, content 2 years, but now consistency, like, streaming, like since January, like, real consistent.
So you started taking it serious this year?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
And will you leave here after Streamer University?
Yep.
Are you going to continue?
Yes,
next year?
100%.
How?
How
What are you going to
continue?
do?
So first of all, I'll
You're going to go back to Europe?
Yes, for now, but I want to move to the States.
Okay.
Yep, because since it's content Austria dead, you know, I can't really adapt there too much. Adapt. To
Yeah,
the core.
I like that.
So I'm gonna try and move to the States. Moving to the courthouse. I heard y'all got a room free.
I don't know about that.
Why?
But I mean, listen, you could. That's not something you need to do. You don't need to be in the States to be a successful streamer.
That's
Some
facts.
people
No,
in
I
Europe-
know. I can
look
stay in
at,
Europe.
Look at Angry Ginge, for example.
Yep. My point is, all right. First of all, in Austria, there's no like there is a couple of streamers, but they all speak German. So if I want to make content, I need to go to US. Like I still stream in Austria, I do. But if I want to even step up the game, I should go to United States, and because that's an English-speaking country, and I'll stream on English.
Are you bilingual?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Wait, what's bilingual?
It means you speak 2 languages.
I speak 3.
Oh, you've got to try.
Yep. I speak 3, but on stream I only speak 1. That's English.
RNACULAR. Vernacular is your vocabulary. It's a bag essentially.
Okay, so how
People need to flex. Listen, there's specific words like throw me a word for example.
adapt?
Adapt, adjust. It's a synonym. You need to have a deep vernacular to be able to have different synonyms and use different
What's short
words.
for dick me?
What?
Dick me.
Listen. You're about to lose it.
Never heard of the handshake?
I did hear. I don't know if I'm fucking with the dick me's.
Why not? I got a contract for you. I got a dick me label in case you want to sign. I'm 100% of revenue goes to me. Honestly, you're just here. Let me know if you want to sign. I got. Meet you, sir.
My dog,
Dick me?
I have. All right.
All right. I'm see you.
All right.
Don't miss out on the Uva Vet drop. I'm telling you.
That's what that is. That's the Vivette Journal. Where'd my
I
phone
think I
go?
saw that on TikTok. Your phone?
See you at that.
Later. Later, Brody.
I'm not really just, you know.
I don't know what that cutscene was, chat. But let me close this door.
Sorry,
Yep.
do you want us to take that?
Yeah, you can take it. Thank you for the milk. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Lazy equal the wheel, not so slim. Hey, Lacey showed up though. Lacey showed up, and he was pretty interactive and made some good points throughout the class. Who do y'all think, out of all the students, excelled the most or did the best? A lot of the students were also very stressed because of the Wi-Fi and their own streams not.
Years ago. Maybe a more recent example. Here's an example of somebody I found a few weeks ago. Subscribers, 0. He actually started with 0 videos. All he did was post YouTube shorts. That's all he did. And they were really good. I'm talking, he was getting 2 million views a short, 2 million views a short, 1 million views a short. Really, like, to me, super interesting content. If you're anywhere in the niche, then this type of content that you would want to watch. His first YouTube video, I took the screenshot a couple weeks ago. It had 680,000 views in 2 weeks. It is over 1 million now. His first YouTube video, 1 million views.
That's rare though to translate.
It-
Shorts and long form don't translate as good.
But it does on YouTube. So we'll talk a little bit about that. YouTube Shorts translates to YouTube videos really well now.
I disagree with that.
You're wrong.
Nah, I mean, I've been doing this. I'm not saying that I'm right. I just say I disagree. I've been doing this for 12 years, and I have built so many different pages. And I'm not saying it doesn't work for him. I'm just saying I feel like I disagree that it works for everyone.
We'll circle back to it at the end of the talk because I'm going to explain a few other concepts, okay? Okay, so when it comes to short form, this actually does apply just in general. You need some sort of hook, okay? I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound a little pseudo and like theoretical, but it's not. It's very, very practical. Do you guys have like an idea of what your audience wants to watch? Okay, now we're talking. Being able to like put yourself in your audience shoes is the biggest superpower a content creator have. The same way that being able to put yourself in a customer's shoes is the best power a business can have. If you don't have an idea of what your community wants to see, you're gonna airball a lot of shots. It don't mean you can't airball some shots. You're not gonna hit everything. But having a good hook is a good premise. So like, I'm gonna show some examples of hooks that I think are really good in different ways, and then you can start to think about how you can apply that to your content. The reason why I say that is because when it comes to short form, if you don't have a good hook, you're setting yourself up for failure. You only have a certain amount of time to capture somebody's interest. So what I would like to present is next time you're scrolling short form, next time you're even watching long form YouTube videos, I want you to think about what you're thinking about while you're watching it. What about it specifically is interesting? You will start to pick up a lot of strategies from the stuff you like that you could apply into your own content. Goodness gracious, Pudgy. No shirt, bro? All right. Dub, you can't sit in this front row. You gotta find somewhere else. No. Just anywhere else. This area clear. Yeah. Hey, quiet down, please. Why you late?
First, I couldn't figure out where this was at. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I did my best to find it as quickly as I can, sir, and I apologize.
So you just been looking for it.
I've been looking.
You've been just lost.
I even asked the dean.
Hey, listen. This is Professor of the Year of Class 2025. This is one of the most important classes on our campus. Please listen. We're not in elementary. You see people walking, we don't gotta talk to them waving nothing. Jordan.
I made it.
We don't gotta be waving at people coming in late.
They came in late. I made sure to
Pay attention, please.
Use our faces as the hook. So like if, for example, who here is like known for something that, Dub, what are you known for?
Having a son and food now.
Okay, nice. Well, in that instance, you could use your face in certain contexts that apply to that, right? If somebody thinks you're really knowledgeable with money and you're doing a money topic, sometimes your face is gonna be the thing that hooks people. So, you know, it doesn't have to be like a big thumbnail with a fucking red circle, you know? And then like, you just have to, well, we'll explain a little bit later, but it just has to be like an itch that you can hook. So I got a couple examples here. Yeah, let me turn this motherfucker up.
Are these faces?
Well, after making his apologies and claiming that he missed breakpoint, I thought we were done there, but the very next race I found myself next to him again. This time I'm driving a McLaren and in a tight battle of my own, getting squeezed onto a curb before making a move around the outside of another. Unfortunately, I get a poor exit after he taps me on the rear, putting me into the snapping jaws of the cars behind. Suddenly I find myself defended from 4 different drivers and start weaving to avoid giving a tow.
Okay, so that's an example of that's a very activating short. I can sit down and explain to you guys all the reasons why, the angles, the voiceover, where he threw it to, where he got it back. But then you could compare that, let's short that got like 1 million views, to this short, which is the same concept, is somebody that crashed into him.
Don't you do it, don't you do it. You motherfucker. Motherfucker. I make it, and we fuck up.
So it's the same concept. He did the same thing. They both had the same experience. Somebody hit him. He was playing a racing game, somebody hit him. One guy went through the effort, again, all these cinematic shots, making sure you had no chance for your attention to get lost. Another person just played a clip. There's levels to this.
What if you don't have editing skills like that?
You gotta find editing skills. And so like, I will say, we're gonna get to it in a little bit, but a lot of the skills you hire for are actually things you should know. One, you're gonna know if someone's scamming you, if you know how it's done. But then two, on top of that, if they're not available and for some reason you need to get down and dirty, you should know how to edit a video, you should know how to edit a short, you should know how to do all the things you hire for. That's why I know how to make lotion and shit, as the tone guys here. So I would like to say it's not always a success, and you always have to be trying stuff. So even the biggest streamers in the building, they miss sometimes. You can do some stuff that doesn't hit all the time, but you should always be applying the principles. So I started a gaming page. In my head, I know what does that mean. The gaming page is at what? 200, it's like at 30,000 subscribers right now. It's performing well, views per video, but I'm not farming subs enough. What should I do in that instance? Lean into shorts. So not only am I posting YouTube shorts consistently now, but I also created a gaming Instagram so I could apply more shorts. And there's actually a pretty good conversion between Instagram Reels and content off platform. Instagram is actually maybe the most underrated thing in content right now. So let me give you a couple examples of hooks. This is an example of a hook where the caption is what makes you intrigued in the content. I mean, I don't want to sign in, so. I think it's just the internet, to be honest with you. So that click worked, but this click not working. Let me try it again. Brother. There we go. Who's that? Jason?
I don't even want to talk right now, bro.
What happened?
Teaching, bro.
Okay. Yeah, so first of all, that's prosthetics. It's not my real forehead. So, okay. Okay, but the premise is that once you read the caption, the bouncer says no hats, you got no choice but to fucking stick around to see why the caption says that. The caption make you want to stay to the end. And you obviously can see the hat, and just, you know, it's implied that I'm going to review the hat. But by the time you finish it, you're like, damn, that was so crazy. Maybe I watch it again. Now you loop somebody. Now you get mad watch time. Feel me? So this is an example of an Instagram reel that we posted like last week that performed pretty well. Yeah, what's that?
So a lot of my videos have POV, like you're 27 and single, so you're going on a solo date. Like I'm known for my mukbang and solo date. Do you think POV is like important? If you think that's why the videos are hitting so much, because POV is so relevant?
It is impossible to answer without knowing your audience. It is like super audience specific. So I would have to look at your specific audience and see why something may or may not hit. Because something that hit for you might not hit for the next person. Okay. Feel me? So this is a thumbnail hook where the actual thumbnail, the content of the thumbnail is what makes you want to watch. So this is a clip that I deadass post. I repost it like every 3 months. But it was the intro I did for a 48-hour stream where I came down, rappelled from the ceiling. But you don't have to know any of that. It says craziest Twitch intro. Why is it so crazy? Well, why is this guy rappelling from the roof? So it adds like some interesting appeal. Who this applies for is anybody that watch streams. Why is this better than any Twitch intro I've seen before? It might not even be the best, but it's a unique one. It's unique enough to where every time I post it, it does well. I repost it like every 3 months. But in my opinion, like now you're using a thumbnail, you're using a caption, you could use somebody's face. You could even use the, what do you call it, the description in the bottom of it to interest people. So like, don't waste space. Everything they see could be another reason they discard your content, right? Think about the way you consume content. You be scrolling. You're not paying attention to nobody. You scroll. It could be someone you fuck with. You might scroll past it. So it's not enough to know people. It's not even enough to make good content. You deadass have to have the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Like once they watch the video, it has to be a good video, but you also have to package it to make it look like a real video if you want people to stick around.
So when you making certain videos, you have to pay attention to the analytics to see how it's performing, to see what works better for you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll get into that a little bit more, but that does apply. Yes, you're correct. So this is just something practical. I mean, if you're not doing it, what's that, Jason? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Go pee, gang. Go pee, bro. So this is like, to me, this is obvious, but there's a chance that you might not already be doing it. So let's say you're in fashion, right? Let's say you're in gaming. There's really no planet you shouldn't be on TikTok. You could type in gaming, you could click the 3 dots, you can click filter, you can go by like count, and you can go this week or this month. If you don't know what's popping in your genre, in your field on TikTok in the last 2 weeks, you genuinely don't care about your job. That's what it feels like, because if this was any other context, you would pay attention. If you were an athlete, you would kind of pay attention to the stuff you put in your body. If you're a streamer, you should pay attention to the content that's performing. This is part of the job. Yo, can we quiet down, please? So if you haven't been doing it, make it a habit. In fact, what I like to do is I literally create a separate TikTok, a separate YouTube, where the only thing I do on it is research. So the algorithm specifically feeds me interesting, unique, creative stuff because that's the only thing I consume on it. So I don't watch my usual videos on there. I specifically use it just to see what's hitting, what's working. Not just for stuff in your bubble. Genuinely, you'll have so many bangers if you start looking at other bubbles. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting though. Like there are French streamers with 40,000 live viewers that you've never heard of. There are Spanish viewers with 50,000 live viewers you've never heard of. It's not that they're not big, they're just not in your bubble. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's not happening in this bubble. You guys are in this Stream University bubble. It's mad shit happening in the world. If you're not paying attention to all of it, you're missing out tremendously.
So, like, who are your favorite underrated streamers or creators that a lot of people don't know about, but that you're like, they're fucking raw and they have a lot of potential?
Alyssa, I think she's fire over there. Suburb's hilarious. Chibu didn't make it here. I wish she got picked, but Chibu's really funny to me.
Okay, so not me. Okay.
Yeah, not me. Okay. Did you want me to say you? Okay. You're pretty great too. Yeah. Yeah, I love your content. Yeah.
What about this guy?
All right. So I would like to say, there's a good. Okay. Certain things you can't learn without trying. It's facts, right? I mean, sure, somebody could tell it to you, but sometimes actually experiencing it hits harder. So the YouTube Shorts to YouTube videos is undefeated. First of all, YouTube Shorts is just the best way to get subs on YouTube, okay? And you might be saying, like, this is Stream University, why are you talking about YouTube and short form so much? It is impossible to grow as a streamer, okay? I don't know if you fucking noticed. You will not grow as a streamer by streaming more hours. In fact, you won't even grow as a streamer by making good content. You will only grow as a streamer if you're making good content and people can see it on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how funny your clip was today. If niggas not clipping it on Twitter and the TikTok's not sharing it, then, I mean, nobody saw it. Your audience saw it, but they're already watching you. You feel me? So get in the habit of trying to share some of the stuff that's happening, not just on stream. The grind is not just more hours on stream. This is very prehistoric mindset, okay? The grind is having a moment and then finding ways to share it with everybody. So streaming, you essentially now are a content creator. You're not a streamer no more. It's a full-on content creator. What's that?
So how do you like do it as to like, you said that people are in their own bubbles. How do you like get out of those bubbles? Like for instance, Steve, right? He has a big fan base because he gets out of his bubble. So how do you make it so you're not
How do you get out of your bubble? You just have to make an effort to consume different types of content that you may not particularly be interested in. It could be in a different language, it could be in a different font, but you just have to make a serious effort to, you won't leave it by accident. If you let your algorithm, it'll keep you in that bubble because that's the stuff you like. You just have to start consuming different things. That'll be on you, low-key, to just, teach your algorithm a little bit.
I got a question.
What's that?
Why you think Kai only posts his shorts on YouTube but don't post them videos on Instagram Reels?
I think he's, I don't know. He's been talking about starting on Reels. Yeah, he's just been off for a while, focused on other stuff. So, but just because somebody doesn't necessarily mean it's good or bad strategy, it's kind of just what works for you. Being everywhere for the average streamer works. I will also say, sometimes things apply to the biggest streamers that's not gonna apply to you. Like it might only work for them because they're them. You get what I'm saying? So like, take it with a grain of salt when you see a really, really big streamer doing something. It might not always work. It's worth trying stuff though, but it might not always work. Instagram Reels is OP. Are you who's posting on Instagram Reels here? Wise. Bro, if you are not, brother, how do I tell you, right?
It's a big deal.
Let me tell you how remember TikTok 3 years ago? That is Instagram Reels today. And especially if you have an existing audience on Instagram, it's crack.
Really go up faster.
Way faster. Not just on Instagram, but it just shares shit so well. Jeremiah. You can, it depends on your niche. I would say probably don't post more than 1 or 2 times. But There's some people that post 4 or 5 times. It just depends on your niche. Some niches a lot more acceptable to spam posts. Some niches you could dead ass post the same video every week for like the rest of the year.
So you be reposting your own content again and again?
You can. You can. Like if enough time passes and a clip hit, I already post it.
That's my question. When I post on TikTok, they flag my content for unoriginal content. If it gets clipped, my clipper send me the clip, and I have to appeal it sometimes.
Okay, I will say, so all the social platforms don't like clipping culture. That's true, okay? And there is probably going to get nerfed at some point, most likely. They consider it unoriginal because it is technically not an original piece of content. The original piece of content is happening on stream.
It's me though.
No, I understand that, but it's still not original. Like you did it somewhere else. You're just repurposing it. So we don't know how long this meta is going to exist for. But while it's here, you might as well take full advantage of it. You know, this is a crazy level of late. Yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing, gang. I'm already knowing.
AJ, I got a question.
What's that?
You got like a different editor for like your gaming content style versus like your
Yes, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so this is like a good concept that I think everybody deserves to understand. A lot of people think the clip hit because it got views. All right, who here has had a clip that went viral and then nothing happened because of it? All right, this is common. It didn't result in anything. Like it was a moment, then it passed. You know what I'm saying?
Like it went viral and you ain't make no money from it?
Money, like it didn't transition to no views on the socials. I want you to pay attention to this and let me know what you notice.
Entire stream room into a big ball pit. It was a lot of fun. But I left the house for a couple hours and balls have been pouring out the entire time. And you might think to yourself, like, how bad could it possibly be, Agent? It can't be that fucking bad. 100,000 balls can't be that bad, right? King.
So who cleaned that?
He is going to be
Chris. Nah, at the time he wasn't camera. He was doing something else. But if you notice in that clip, your first thought is gonna be like, damn. Well, first of all, your first thought is Kai's gonna be mad. But then the second thought is gonna be, well, that's a pretty crazy thing to do on stream. You know what I'm saying? The clip is actually useful to you if it makes people think I should show up to the stream. Oh, there's some cool things that happen on that stream. If you collect enough of those, they will genuinely start to show up to more of those streams. Here's a second example of the same thing. Is it gonna let me click this X today? Fuck me. So you're gonna watch this clip and you're gonna think to yourself, oh, he's doing a 48-hour stream. Maybe I should tune into it. So your clip should naturally make people want to come to the content. You know what I'm saying? In fact, usually before I do a marathon, I'll at least do some sort of simple TikTok saying like, yo, I'm surviving in the Amazon for 48 hours. So point is the clips can get views, that's cool. But the clips should get views and make people think, damn, I should show up to this. You know what I'm saying? So if your clip got views and it makes people think this guy's a fucking asshole, then it didn't do you much good. In fact, it probably did you some harm. There's gonna be some mad people on Twitter and shit that just think you're a way that you're probably not. All right.
I got a question.
Okay.
I feel like I've grown at least 6 clipping pages. I know how to do it crazy good. I can get good views for all these captions.
Yeah.
Why do you think, I feel like for me personally, and I heard a lot of people, why do you think when it comes to like Twitch?
Yo, let's hear a question.
Why do you think when it comes to Twitch specifically, it's so hard to grow? Because I can get millions of views and understand the algorithm on all the platforms because I've mastered that. But to actually get them over, I mastered the everything that you said, but it's hard to get them over because I feel like Twitch doesn't push you out. You have to collab. So the clips to me, from me personally, it doesn't translate versus like.
We could talk about that after because being able, that's a very D's topic, but some of these concepts will help. Being able to apply short form and then what we'll talk about a little bit later, these will help, okay? All right, when it comes to understanding content, this is gonna sound like the simplest thing you heard today, but on God, half the room's not doing it, okay? A lot of people have the balls to do this part right here. You hit the live button, all right? And that's actually a big first step. A lot of people think about it, they actually don't hit the live button. But then after that, a lot of people skip this part. they fill it out, but they don't actually look. They don't actually see what the chat was saying. They don't see what the numbers was doing. They don't actually analyze the content to see if it performed. But sometimes they do. And then they still don't do this part, which is make the actual adjustment. What this looks like is, do we have any gamers in here that do gaming content? Right? Let's say you playing Valorant. All right, boom, you just did the content. You analyze the content. You know your stream doesn't like Valorant. Okay? Maybe it's falling off, just watch now, we don't know. Okay? You actually aren't making the adjustment. I've seen it so many times where it's like people are sabotaging themselves because there's something they want to do and it's technically not in line with what their chat wants to see. You streaming. At the end of the day, when you stream, you either entertain or inform. So if you're an informative nigga, then you could, spew the knowledge, share, help people. But if you're an entertainer, you actually genuinely have to entertain. If you're doing something niggas don't want to see, you're not entertaining. You're actually just selfishly entertaining yourself. But which is okay if you don't care about growth. But if we're here to talk about growth and you want to grow, it has to look like this and genuinely making that adjustment.
So what would that adjustment look
like? Like not doing Valorant. Like trying something else. You have to explore. While things are going well, you have to explore so that if things don't go well with that anymore, you adjust. I used to be in the 2K community. I knew what it was like to rely specifically on one game. It sucked. If the game was ass, what happened? Views were down. Nobody cared. It didn't matter how much they liked me. They wasn't going to watch content for a game they didn't care about. You know what I'm saying? You learn that lesson the hard way, and then once you get the momentum back again, now you start AMP. Now you start doing different types of content. You have to learn from these situations.
Okay, so I kind of have that problem right now. Like I feel like I'm stuck in one game.
Okay.
So did you just like experiment and just do other games that were popular, or like what kind of things did you do? Did you do things that were like just trending?
Yeah, so if you want to do games that you think have the same audience as that one, and try and create some appeal into that game. Okay. So what game do you play?
Marvel Rivals.
So you maybe Overwatch would be a shitty game to go to, but essentially, I appreciate it. So essentially you want to find a game that has a similar audience and try and create the most high appeal stuff you can lead with to make people think like, hey, this is not so bad.
Would you do like multiple games at the same time? Like if it
Explore, like what Jinxie did was a really good example. We'll talk about it in a second, where he did Rainbow Six nonstop, right?
Yeah, he did.
But now he could kind of do whatever he wants. He didn't start that way. Like he experimented a little bit with certain games that had similar communities, and then he was able to now, he's so varied, he could play any game and it's gonna pull. So it's a little bit of strategy to it. But a lot of what's gonna work for that is being able to see what other people did. Back when I was making 2K content, there was a few people that pivoted away from 2K content. And I studied the fuck out of that. Like I was on their page, like he dropped this video, then he dropped this video, and then he went over there and did that. Feel me? But that informed me. So most of the time, the stuff you're doing, people have done it before. Okay. Follow the blueprint. All right, speaking about that, who here is not in a niche? You just do whatever, whenever. Okay? All right. So I will say, the people that are in a niche, you have a higher likelihood to grow faster. There's other variables that can matter, but being in a niche helps a lot because it makes your content definable. When people look at you, they want to think, what's Suburb Baby content about? If they can't put a word on what his content's about, they're going to struggle to fuck with that content, straight up. When you can identify what something is, it's easier to identify with it. Like, if I say Easy's a really nice person, I like watching streamers that give me a good vibe, now I know that's the type of content that I like. You have to be identifiable. Being in a niche makes that a little easy. It's not necessary, but it genuinely helps. Let me give you some examples. Jinxie, we talked a little bit about him a second ago. He grew exclusively on Rainbow Six. He wouldn't touch another fucking game, right? Now he can play whatever game he wants. He could have went IRL, he could have did a whole lot of shit, he wasn't into that. Dashie is another good example. I don't know how many OGs here know Dashie. He's one of my favorite content creators. Before he ever had a gaming channel, he had a voiceover skit channel. And he dominated. He had millions of subscribers. It wasn't until he dominated that field, he pivoted to something else. You'll see a lot in entertainment. 50 Cent dominate music, right? Then he's like, oh, what do I want to do next? I'm bored. Now he goes into film. He dominates film. Now you can do next. Be transitioning out of the niche before you conquered it. You can, but there's going to be a trough where things look a little ugly. You know, money slow down, views slow down. You could do that. I've seen it happen. Ron is a good example, right? Where Ron had a dip, but then he was good enough to where he was able to bring it back. And now, like, I saw him at 110,000 people at 4 a.m. yesterday. So it doesn't mean you can't pivot out of niches. Sometimes niches scare people because you think, oh, I'm a creative soul. I don't want to do one thing. I don't want to be in a box. Sometimes the box is nice. And just so you know, even when you don't think you're in a box, you just happen to be in a big box. Everybody's in a box. Duke, and Speed, good examples of two NBA 2K content creators that grew to the peaks in their games before they transitioned and did other stuff. Duke doing lifestyle stuff, and Speed obviously doing the IRL streaming. Okay, this is like pretty practical. The biggest streamers are doing it, and it's not a secret. The guy that's synonymous with YouTube is streaming on Twitch. The guy that's synonymous with Twitch is now streaming on YouTube. It's not an accident. Like, they're watching what's happening and they're making adjustments. Streaming exclusively to a platform that's not paying you is just like, that's kind of like only playing on PlayStation, but you could afford an Xbox and a PC. Like, you can, but you're gonna miss out on some stuff. So you might as well stream on all of it. We're on YouTube and Twitch right now.
But how can I do Twitch and TikTok? Because TikTok.
You can do that too. A lot of people do that too.
Like on this.
Yeah. It's just like the issue with TikTok is if you say nigga one time, you're out of there. Yeah. So that's, for me, it's like, yeah. Nah, they fry you. Yeah. Kai's niche? Early days, Kai did a lot of prank content, ding dong ditches and stuff like that. He was on campus. He was doing a lot of like datey type of style content. Then he was with us in A&P, and then he started doing like IRL content. So like everyone kind of starts a niche. Kai's a little bit of a hybrid though. I wouldn't say he was in a clear niche. Yes.
I switched my niche fully.
That's good. And
I used to be in hot tubs with girls. I was like slapping ass.
Yo, quiet down. Everybody listen to him.
I always raise girls, mad bitches, slapping ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
We don't call girls
No, he's good. He's not talking to you though.
Yeah, I switched to all dude content, and I chill with the bros and have fun.
All right. In this stage, if you have under 250,000 followers, it's gonna be tempting to stream more, to come up with stream ideas. I promise, you need more short form ideas. This is what your day should look like. You should genuinely be spending 60% of your day on short form. This is not an exaggeration. This is not shock value. In fact, it might be a fucking understatement. I would dedicate maybe 40% of your time to streaming, 60% of your time to shorts. If you don't have a shorts person, that's okay. Make them yourself.
Is that clips?
Yes, shorts, TikTok, IG Reels, all that, yes. It could be whatever, as long as people post it. Yeah, because shorts barely make any money anyway. All right, so this is, okay, I'm gonna do this for every stage just so you guys get a sense, because I know hiring is like a little bit of like nobody talks about it. But this is what my team looks like. So I have an operations guy. Yeah, he's in the tone suit. We got creative and camera, Marcus, but he's club director. Operations like get shit done. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, we actually needed the stand built. He's getting a stand built. We need this for stream. We have this idea. Let's pull this off. He's the one that makes ideas. Like, he gets the physical things to make the ideas happen, right? Tech. If you do, who does like a lot of IRL streams primarily? All right, there's a world where you might eventually need a tech person. Like, if you start going to Amazon to survive and, you know, you have all these sets you want to create and you have all these segments, there's a world where it might be helpful to have a tech person, but not at this stage. A manager, this is the person, manager or agent, they want to get you deals. They help you with stuff, you know what I'm saying, like from time to time, day-to-day things as well. Assistant, I know it sounds like assistant is like a luxury, but if you're making like over $1 million a year, I don't know how many people here, I don't want to pocket watch everybody, but you will hire an assistant and you will go, oh my God, I've saved myself so much time. What are you gonna do with that time? Put it back into the content. But so you're making way more than you paying an assistant because you freed up your time. So assistants, I know it seems like an extra, but genuinely is probably one of the more functional roles, but not yet. A channel manager / editor, it can help with shorts, but primarily these are people running your YouTube channel. You don't necessarily need that yet. Shorts, this is actually the main thing I would suggest. If you do have some extra bread and you're looking to grow as a streamer, this is the main thing I would try to invest in, okay? And then accountants and lawyers, once you get to a point, people sue you for everything. So you might potentially need one, but not at this stage. So next stage. This is like a little bit of the middle ground. In this stage, YouTube is the game. If you do not start doing YouTube, I promise, once you become a bigger content creator, you'll be like, fuck, I have no YouTube presence. I'm an idiot for not starting earlier. So this is the point where every time you do a stream, you're not just thinking clips, you're thinking, hold on, what's the video, what's the thumbnail and the title gonna look like? How am I gonna post it? Feel me? And this is gonna be a big part of your distribution. One thing you'll learn once you get good at YouTube, YouTube's ceiling is significantly higher than every other platform by a long shot. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. If you wanna be a huge content creator and you're not on YouTube, you're not that big. It's just that simple. Even if you look at Kai before he started co-streaming, his Kai Live channel is pulling millions of views per video. All of the biggest streamers have huge YouTube presences. That's not That's not an accident. So not only does it have the highest ceiling, you stand to make the most money from long form content. Your appeal is a lot more global. In Twitch, Kick, and even YouTube streaming culture, it's very bubbly, right? Your audience is gonna be people that's American, maybe speak English, maybe potentially more black. But on YouTube, it's like everybody watches it, everybody. And when I meet people that I'm like, damn, I wouldn't have expected you to watch my content, they actually don't watch the streams, they usually watch the YouTube, okay? And the good thing about YouTube is there's no end. It can eat 24/7. You go to sleep, you wake up, the video got more views. So when you create content that's evergreen, you're not just winning while you're live, it's just winning 24/7. Yeah. So I want to give you an example. If you guys have a Ludwig class at some point, please block in. This is no troll, one of the best executors of YouTube content. I want you guys to really lock in. I mean, try and analyze the first minute of this video.
That's how many people have bought Magic Chameleon. For reference, that is more than Mario Kart World did in the first few months it came out. Magic Chameleon only came out a few weeks ago. In fact, it's more than Street Fighter 6 has done in 3 years, and it's more people than subscribers I have, and that's a free button to press that I want you to press now. But it got me thinking. It's a lot of fun to play with your friends and pick a cringe spot if you want to win, or maybe just do a funny spot that usually doesn't end up working out. But what if you had actual professionals, aka artists? How would they do? To find out, I employed the help of my good friend Squeaks to be static hunters, and we would trace down.
Okay, so I will. If you look through YouTube, there's probably not a single video that any of you guys did that. He's just the best executor I know. And the crazy part is like, Ludwig is not like a Kai Cenat speed. Like, obviously, no disrespect, but he's pulling numbers like them on YouTube. This is not an accident. That's a gaming video. He could have just started with the start of the game. Instead, he did this whole post commentary. He played music in the background. He was cutting, zooming to things. You're visually stimulated. But then the words he's saying is hooking you. What do you mean I'm playing with professional artists? That's just a good concept. Not only did he get the good concept, the thumbnail and the title, the packaging is good. Once you click on it, he's hooking you. So you're like, damn, not only did he give me context in case I don't know what the game is, but now I'm hooked. I want to know what the best people do. He's visually showing the painting. It's like maximum stimulation, and then there's going to be the release where the game starts, but now you're hooked. You get what I'm saying? So when you want to look at mastering YouTube, mastering hooks in long form, I genuinely don't know if there's a better person than Ludwig to do that. And then here are some examples of good thumbnails. So dumbest spots in Mecha Chameleon. Simple title, a circle and an arrow. Couldn't be that hard. But when you put yourselves in the audience shoes, you're scrolling through, you're gonna be like, where? I don't see anything. Boom, that's it. Where? I don't see anything. Let me click the video. That looks like a crazy spot, right? This is the Ash Out video. Ash is one of my favorite YouTubers and now streamers. And this is one of his funniest videos. I took a racist to the most dangerous hood in America. And not only was the content phenomenal, it was like a double prank where like he was frying people. It was like a really, really good video. But on top of that, this guy looks petrified and he's surrounded by people that you can make context of are in the hood. It's just a good video. So you should be looking when you're watching streams, when you're watching YouTube videos, don't just click the thumbnail. What about the thumbnail made you want to click it? If you're not asking yourself that question, you actually are just zombie consuming content. You actually haven't learned nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who here has a passion outside of streaming? Like, what's your passion?
I like to
read. And music. Sometimes when you're listening to music, do you feel like, oh my God, I wish he would have done it like this? Or you think about, why did he do it in that note?
Yeah.
Because you became you're a student of music. If you're watching film, now you want to analyze the lighting and why they frame it like that. And oh, who did the score and the music? If you're not thinking like that as a streamer, is it really a passion? I'm telling you. Like, you should be looking at it and be like, damn. He went crazy, she went crazy. What made that so appealing to me? You will learn so much by simply asking that question.
For your YouTube video, for your YouTube channel, you think it's a better play to have like highly edited videos, like on some like Ludwig stuff from your streams? Or, like,
If it's peak content and you could afford it, I would say yes. You don't have to do it for every video.
For the one where you was outside in the
We didn't do that, no. No, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I used the Ludwig example. I could do better. Yeah.
So if you hired an editor,
then I would have them arrange it in a way. But it doesn't have to look that crazy. Sometimes it could just be a cliffhanger, right? Of like the most interesting part that complements the title and the thumbnail, and then the video starts. It don't have to be crazy, well edited like that, but take those steps in that direction. It's gonna help a lot. Okay, all right. All right, in this stage, You might want a manager. You're gonna start getting certain brand deals, certain opportunities. You get to that point, 250 to 750. Yo, can we quiet down, please? This is 250 to 750,000 followers. Yes. So you might want a channel editor. This is someone that's gonna manage your YouTube channel. So you can give them pointers, post this content today. My editor, no, he knows he posts this as soon as humanly possible on the YouTube. So not only do the stream get the content, you know what I'm saying, might be a clip that comes from it, but then we're gonna post it on YouTube and it's most likely gonna perform well on there.
So how do I save for a new streamer like myself? Once I end the stream, how do I save the video?
Yeah, it's like it's a VOD on your channel. So, and if you're using IRL Toolkit, they'll save it in the cloud over there too. And then when it comes to how you spend your time, okay, you're still spending a large portion of your time using shorts and streaming, but now you want to spend time making things happen, operations, coming up with segments, thinking of things that are higher appeal, more interesting, right? You want to spend 5% of your time on business, reaching out to brands, building relationships. This is the stuff that we're going to get into a little bit later. It's going to fund some of the stuff you do. And then also you want to be spending a good amount on long form. But if you have a channel manager, you won't have to spend too much in this area. If you don't have a channel manager, it might look a little bit thicker. Okay, and now we're getting to the 750 to 1 million range.
Oh shit. I'm trying to get to that.
Do I gotta like pinch it? Is that why it does that?
Man, that's where we at. What the fuck you talking about?
Am I slow?
Spider-Man.
Okay, all right, in this range, congratulations. You can finally stream more, okay? Which might always be a good thing. Sometimes you don't want to be a volume streamer doing 12 hours a day. It's a burnout. But in this, if you want to think to yourself, let me give you a couple examples. Like in this context, let's use Lacey for an example. Lacey has a channel manager. He has editors. He has managers. He has all that stuff. There's really no reason why he can't maximize his time streaming here and even after here. So like as a really big streamer, it makes sense to dive more of your time into streaming. That's going to result in more clips. That's going to result in more revenue. That's going to result in a better connection with your community. But I wouldn't pre this before you did all the other stuff. Building the community exclusively on them streaming platforms is very, very challenging. So if the goal is growth, spending time off platform first is the best way to do it. All right, couple fun facts. We talked about it earlier. Co-stream everything, please, for the love of God. If you guys want to reach out to a certain content creator, Instagram's actually the best way to do that. On your story, at them, it shows up in their notifications, and most of the content creators I know look through that. So even if, and you'll see it, they'll be in your views. So like if there's something you want to say to somebody, don't spam them, obviously. But like that's probably, if I knew like there's one way I want to reach somebody, I literally put up a story and then at somebody. You can literally privately do it too, so they're the only ones that see it. But if you want to specifically make sure someone specifically sees something, that's the best way to do it. Twitch stories are very underrated. I actually don't use them. Kai, the one that told me this last week. And he used them for every stream. You know what I'm saying? If there's a stream he wants to hype up, Twitch stories send a notification to your Twitch followers. So now they know when the stream is going to happen. That's elite. Instagram communities, super underrated, especially if your community is already on Instagram. I know Twitter comms are leaving soon, so if you're looking for an alternative, I made an Instagram community. I personally couldn't be bothered with Reddit or Discord. And the more you study, the more you win. I promise. If you are not studying, you will win less. This is facts. You can be the most entertaining person in the room. But if you are not paying attention and studying the content that's performing on your channel and on others, you will be limiting yourself. This is factual. In this section, you want to spend a large percentage of, can we quiet down, please? In this section, you want to spend a larger percentage of time on strategy. What direction are we headed? What's some fire shit I can do for the summer? What's the rollout going to be like? You know what I'm saying? You want to spend a large portion of your time streaming. The streaming is the top funnel. You go live, the clips eat on socials, you post it on the YouTube. The more you stream, the more content gets disseminated everywhere. You want to spend a good amount on the business side. Ideally, you don't have to do too much because you got managers and agents and things of that nature. And then 10% is now managing. You have a team. You actually have to manage people, and you can arrange your team however you want. It genuinely really depends on the type of content you do. My content is really variety. We use some IRL, some gaming. We do a little bit of everything. So this is the layout that I found was compact enough to where like, it's not too much people, because then you got to travel with everybody and stuff like that. But it's like you're not bottlenecked. I don't have to think to myself, oh my God, I wish we had another hand. You know what I'm saying? So the teams are super specific to the content that you do. There's no ideal formula. I would always recommend, if you know a bigger streamer, ask them. Before I made a hire, I called Ludwig. Yo, Ludwig, what you think about this? Yo, Kai, what you think about this? Phantom, what you think about this? Because everybody has a different formation. You want to see which formation might make sense for you.
I got a question. So, as you can tell, you have all those members on the team. Do you
have them specifically work on that task, or is it like a team thing where?
It's a team thing. Everybody helps everybody.
Where you find these people?
Wait, can you say that again?
Everybody helps everybody. Yeah. If if someone only does one thing, they're a little useless.
Okay.
Yeah. Like today, for example, my channel manager is doing some clips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but like everybody helps everybody.
I also believe that like.
You talking to him?
No.
Okay.
He's the goat.
Okay.
He's the goat. But I would just say like I personally tell people that it's also good to know a little bit of certain other people's jobs just in case like we have multiple.
100%. Yes. He's not even a cameraman. He used to run operations. So, but he could also run camera.
So where you find these people?
Referrals usually for me. I'll ask people.
Yeah. How long do you think you go through trial and error finding somebody that's like good? Because like people could say they do things, but you know work ethic and kind of like consistency is like really important.
We could talk about that off stream because it's a little tougher. Okay, let me give you an example. All right. As you grow in streaming, you're going to want to take certain risks. And now we're talking a little bit about money, so I need everyone to pay attention. I know money sounds like the thing you do to get Ferraris, but this is not true. Money is the thing that's going to make your ideas come to life. Some of you guys have some really big ideas, some things you want to try, but you can't put a trigger. Why? Because it's a huge fucking risk. Certain risks are worth taking, others aren't. I'm going to give you 2 examples. This is a risk that had paid off for me. So, first time I went to the Arctic, first of all, I bet my chat that I could survive in the Arctic. They said, no, you can't. I said, all right, bet.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I booked a trip. And I knew I was probably going to lose money. Across flights, the north is super expensive, et cetera, et cetera. We'll get into the expenses. But it made some money, though. On the YouTube, the video actually performed really well, so I was able to get almost $7,000. And then the actual Twitch stream of it got $17,000, which sounds good. A couple interesting factors, though. 2 years ago, this number would have said 50,000. So ads are down. And it's not because I'm running less ads. It's just that's the nature of Twitch. Twitch doesn't currently have a system where they could have higher CPMs and lower CPMs like YouTube. So overall, ads are just lower than they are. I know that going into it. That's part of the risk. So I'm making anything from like, what, $24,000 on this. All I had to do is not spend $24,000, and I at least don't lose money on the idea I'm really passionate about.
This is from one stream?
Yes. So here are the expenses. So between the hotels, flights, clothing, car rentals, and camping supplies, luckily, on that day I made money. Now, we're not accounting for obviously like staff expenses and stuff like that and how much time we dedicated we could have spent on anything else, opportunity costs. This is just what we spent. On this opportunity, for me, it's okay to lose money if it's going to get eyes in your direction. For me, the Arctic was a solo thing I tried that I genuinely believed in. I really wanted to challenge myself. And so if I lost money, I lost money. But let me try my best to maximize, okay? We're going to talk a little bit about the best way to do that in a second, but this is an opportunity that worked out. Let me give you an example of an opportunity that did not work out. So this time I'm co-streaming. I make $2,000 off the YouTube. I'm making $3,000 off the video. So this is the stream, this is the video, and I'm making $16,000 off the Twitch. It's not a bad shout, but this time we're not in the Arctic, we're in the Amazon. Things are a lot more expensive and a lot more remote. And the expenses looked a little bit different. So this is an example of a bet that financially didn't pay off, but content-wise went ballistic.
Thank you, appreciate it.
These are worth doing. If you can afford to eat it, these are worth doing. And you might be asking yourself the question of, okay, how can we reduce the risk of doing some of these big events? Boom!
You also
Ads.
peeping in?
But not the ones you
This
see
is
on
actually
Twitch and
good.
YouTube.
This is actually good
The
fucking
sponsors that
advice.
people pay for. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who here reached out to brands before coming to Stream University? 8 people. I was talking to Malik. She showed me, she messaged 50 brands. Half of them responded. I'm talking like Target responded. You know what I'm saying? You're at Stream University. This is the talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? You not reaching out to Samsung and DJI and Fortnite to see if potentially they might be interested in supporting something you want to do. So I literally reached out to all the brands that I know, and Fortnite came back and said they want to do something to help some students. So we will actually be finding 2 streamers that have not had a brand deal before to do their first brand deal with me a little bit later today.
That's dope as fuck.
But like, I could have said nothing. I could have not asked. When you're thinking, okay, agent, well, you know some brands, so that doesn't count. You've done 10 epic deals before, so that's a little bit of a cheat code. This is true, but let me give you some examples on how to get some of these brand deals. And then I'm gonna walk you through how I'm gonna execute the Fortnite one, and we're gonna pick some students to do it before we end class here today, okay? So back when I was a wee little lad and I haven't blown up on YouTube, there was a website called FameBit. It's like you had to apply for ads. I think the Stream Elements has it now. FameBit got bought by YouTube. Now it's called YouTube Brand Connect. If you guys are on YouTube, you've probably heard of it through there. Brand Connect. So it's YouTube's platform where you can apply for ads. Essentially, if I wanted money, I would see a scale on the website. I'd say, I want to advertise this scale. This is how I'm going to do it. I send them a little paragraph or two. This is pre-AI, so you have to know how to write. And then you send submit, and you get a brand deal. I just reached out. At the time, I was broke. I was looking for anything. $250 to sell a scale to 10,000 people, I'll do that, gang. All right? I need some bread. I was broke on campus at the time. That's just reaching out. The second thing, have you tried asking them? No, seriously though. Like, you are completely underestimating how much. I have talked to brands that have literally told me, we only work with the biggest streamers. I've talked to brands where they said we only work with the smallest creators. We like doing small deals. We don't want to do anything too big. If you are not asking, you are selling yourself short. Third is management. You'll get a lot of inbound deals, right? For me, there's a lot of deals that come in. Honestly, Epic is a lot of them. Where like they'll reach out to your management and say, do you have any gamers in your roster that are interested in doing this brand deal? So if you can find some good management, it's a whole separate conversation. You will get some brand deals through that. Develop relationships. I had a brand deal a month ago where all I had to do was show them that I actually use a product. I pulled the laptop out. I was like, I use this. It got me a second brand deal. Building relationships. Once you do a brand deal, chopping it up with the people that was there, saying hi, telling them some of your ideas, getting to know them a little bit. This is how you spin back. You don't want to be one and done type of guy, okay? And then obviously proof of concept. Streamer University, it had like some big support from brands, stuff like that last year. But did you see that page where he showed all the brands this year? He proved it worked. So even though it's Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers, and this is one of his biggest ideas, he still had to prove, even Kai had to prove his idea worked before our brands were willing to jump in and help. And now that they know it works and they love the concept of it, exactly. So this also means like if you have a big idea, sometimes you got to bite the bullet and go to the Amazon and you lose $20,000 because next time you might be able to make some money on it. Okay, so I will say, and I'm going to use the Fortnite example to kind of walk you guys through what you should and shouldn't do. I'm even going to show you the brief, if you guys haven't seen it before, on like what they'll usually send you and what the communication looks like. The first question you do when you get a brand deal, please ask this question, please. What would be a successful integration for you? If you do not know what they want, you will struggle to do a successful one. This is just facts. So the first question I asked Fortnite, yo, what looks good to y'all? Like, what would you like to see happen? And they're trying to promote the sprites. So, they're all around campus and stuff like that. Okay, boom. They want to focus on sprites. What about the sprites? Oh, the fact that you could trade them, the fact that you could own them, they're permanent now. It's a new season. Each one has different things. Some of them are really rare or hard to get. Okay, cool. I'm learning all this. I'm farming information. Because when the brands trust you, they're going to let you cook on your stream. They're going to pay you to just creatively integrate it into the content that you're making already. Correct. And the ad I do with the 2 students later will be the actual ad for them. But like, if they don't trust you because you've never done it before, sometimes it's harder to get that. Has anybody worked with a brand that was a little bit like, they wouldn't let you do what you wanted to do. They wanted to do it their way. It sucks sometimes. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It's not a good experience. But when you can find brands that trust you to just cook up. You feel me? And don't sell, bro. Because when you sell, they're going to look at me next time like I'm a sell. Because they're going to be like, oh, streamers, they don't do brand deals well. So when you do a good brand deal, you put on for everybody else. You make them way more likely to spread the wealth upon anybody else. So you want to ask that first question. Then you want to ask a second question. What are the talking points? This is important because sometimes it's going to be hard to fit the talking points into the thing you're doing. And if that is the case, it's cool to say no. So I'm going to show you an example of the deliverables in the brief. And I'm going to walk you through, like, this is what the brands will send you when you get a brand deal. What I like to do is I put it on a side monitor. You know what I'm saying? You'll have the talking points and you'll have all the facts. The first thing they're going to do is explain the thing that they're promoting. If it's a game like Epic, Fortnite, it's going to be a new season. New season, new fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. Look, they got sprites. What do? All right, well, they're rare and they got this and we're going to have them all across campus. But for this, you're going to give away a couple brand deals. Okay, that's awesome. Where can you get them? They're going to tell you where you get them. I cannot explain this enough, guys.
I feel like the reason why they do look for a smaller creator because they don't want to push out the product. Like say that like they don't have the funds with it. They don't have the funds, so that's why they push it onto the smaller creators instead of the big creators. Because like they know what the big creators are gonna be asking for, like money. Their agents are gonna be asking for all of that. So I can see why the smaller brands want that type, that kind of money.
I mean, look,
But
come
this
on,
is
gang,
this
it's
is
fun, bro.
this
Download
is
the game, and
amazing
play it.
game.
Download the game, play it, try it. If it's some IRL thing, get the product. Try the product before you say yes to some of these things. It's worth actually testing it. And so, obviously, last night I'm looking through this, making sure I understand how everything works. And then, obviously, I'm gonna break this down to whoever we end up picking here today.
It's
But
like
you want to understand how they work, where you get them.
It's just peep
You got to
game.
extract them. Okay, so there's certain concepts you got to extract them before you die. Otherwise, you lose them. They're permanent this time. They've had them in the past. Okay, now we got the stream requirements. Okay, a lot of this stuff is pretty simple. But if you do not do them, they will text you during the ad, really upset. Okay, because for some of these things, you can get sued. So the title has to include Fortnite sprites. Okay, this is what we're doing, include Fortnite sprites in the title. Okay, and the disclosure, FTC disclosure, you have
Yeah,
to
that's
tell
what I'm
people,
doing right now. So
yo,
I'm
this
also
is
gonna
sponsor
I'm also
segment, okay? This is
streaming,
sponsor segment. And this is, by the way, guys.
and I'm gonna do recaps on like
And you wanna do
every
that on
single
stream
teacher's
too.
lesson.
I'll be honest, you probably
I'm gonna
can't get
post it
away
on
with it if you're a
TikTok.
small streamer,
I'm gonna
but
see
the
how
bigger
that
you
goes
get,
because
you
it's
genuinely will
something.
be on
I'm
your
stepping
butt
out my
if you
comfort
dive
zone,
into
even
that
though
part.
you know
And
I
also,
didn't
just
make
for
I
your
didn't
experience,
make
it's good
it
so
I didn't
people
make
know
the
when they're being
auditions this
social,
year.
okay?
Like I didn't make it. So
for
like
this one, it's actually pretty
I'd
compact.
rather be putting
Sometimes
out
they'll have
game
panels in your
and other
Twitch.
people than not doing
Sometimes they'll
shit.
have a pinned comment. Sometimes they'll have different deliverables. It's all part of the package that you're selling to them when you're getting the actual brand deal. Okay? And so this is the part that I would usually have up. These are the key talking points. I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. They're just explaining what the sprites do, the specific sprites with different rarities, what they're called, and what different things is. So like the Mythic Sprite deploys a shield bubble every time you're using a healing item. So you want to memorize everything in the bullet points, okay? But if you forget them, you know what I'm saying, in between games, stuff like that, take a look, remind yourself. You should understand how they work, but sometimes they say mad talking points, so it's not always the easiest to follow along with, but don't forget this part, bro. It's way harder to build. It's way easier to maintain a relationship and do mad brand deals with the same brand than to find new brands every time. And there's not a ton of brands. There's only a certain amount spending a good amount on streams, so you want to pay attention to those and focus on those. In fact, to the point where if I see a brand I like, do a brand deal with somebody else, I'll reach out. I'll say, yo, I have this idea. Are you interested in partnering in this idea? You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know they're spending money. If they're spending money in content, they have a department for it. If they have a department for it, they have a budget for it. And if they have a budget for it, why can't it be you, bro? All right? And then on the bottom, there's usually the do's and don'ts. So certain brands are going to have certain do's and don'ts. Maybe don't call it a skin if they prefer it called a costume. Maybe don't call it a character if they prefer it's called a hero. Maybe
also
don't
can't
swear,
wait till
Maybe don't do anything that's not
streams
ideal for kids
and
if you're
Valkyrie.
playing a video game that's like 12
the other
plus
two
or something like
creators
that.
I want to
So
listen to.
this is like really obvious stuff, but we've probably all been guilty of it at least once, accidentally breaking them. It's not the end of the world, but it can be actually, depending on what it is. You know, if you're doing a Samsung ad and you accidentally show an Apple product, you're pretty much fried. So you want to pay attention to some of the stuff. They'll tell you all that in the do's and don'ts. So it's not that scary. I know it's kind of like a lot of text. I wouldn't do this to you in a presentation, but they'll send you this just so you know everything to do. So a background on what it is that you're about to be doing for the sponsorship, the talking points, and then a little bit more about the actual product itself, in this case, which is the sprites. So not that scary, right? Has anybody here not done a brand deal? Interesting. Okay, good. I'm going to talk to you guys before we end class. Okay, so anybody here not have management or an agency? Okay, so you guys want to focus up on this part. Yo, can we quiet down real quick? We're almost done. All right, when you guys, so we talked a little bit about short form, long form, and streaming, right? Now you're reaching out to a brand. You're not just a streamer. You're not just doing a 1-2 hour segment. Now you have a presence on Instagram because you've been posting reels, so you can include the IG story as part of the package. That's good bread. Now you can include the TikTok and the reel as part of the package. That's actually the best bread currently. Yo, listen to me, but please trust me. I talk to a lot of brands. Currently in 2026, in this current month and day and hour, brands are more excited to spend money on shorts than actual streams. This is true. I've talked to brands that said, I want to do the stream, and they said, do you want to do a short? I'm telling you the truth. All of them, their brains don't completely understand content all the time. They see the views on Twitter and TikTok, and they think those are like the same impressions as your concurrent viewers on Twitch. So it just looks sexier to the suits to see this really big number of impressions, which you can get on shorts. This is just factually true. So even though the influence isn't as crazy on shorts, You have a stronger influence, a deeper community, more motion, streaming. That's not how they see it. So we know how they see it. And if this can help fund your big ideas, applying all these concepts, focusing on shorts and long form, how do I tell you? I will make more on a TikTok, IG Reel ad than I will on a Twitch ad. And I barely spend time on IG. Like I'm forcing myself to spend more time on that platform. I'm posting 2 Reels today. So please do not underestimate how much money can be made because the native ads on TikTok suck. So you might be thinking there's no money there. The biggest ad I've ever done in my life was a TikTok. Hey Lacey, this class is not meant, this is not designed for you. That's fucked up. Okay, last thing I want to say is before we pick the students, you always want to ask for feedback. This makes you look good. Feel me? Not only does it make you look good, it's going to help you improve. What could I have done better? Oh, well, they didn't like the part where it was lagging, maybe fix up the connection, but they loved the part where you talked about this. If you're not you even asking is something that only 5% of people do. Immediately they're going to say, oh, this is a serious guy. And when they take you serious, they're going to spend serious money on you. This is facts, okay? Please make sure to ask for feedback. It's probably one of the most easiest things you could do that's going to make them want to spin back. Okay. All right. Sorry, that was a lot. So I know that was a lot to throw at you guys.
That's a great class.
Okay, before we head out of here, because we all appreciate it. Before we get out of here, because we're running a little bit late, can everybody who has never done a brand deal before, please put their hands up?
Never done it?
Okay, interesting. All right, I'm gonna have you guys meet me in the front of the class, and then we'll probably just, oh my God, I forgot we're giving away a Sprite. Huh? Okay. All right, so we actually don't know. How should I get this way? Hold on, I can't just get handled like that. I can't just handle like that.
I wonder who's gonna get it.
Maybe I should ask. I don't have a quiz prepared because I didn't think we was gonna have time for that. A pop quiz is kind of crazy. Look, I'll have everybody that doesn't have a brand deal meet me in the front. I'm gonna answer some questions, stuff like that. Everybody else, you are excused to go. Running a little bit late, so you guys are good. Yes, I'm gonna give it out. I have to give it out. They said I can't keep it. Yeah, I bet. Yo, chat, we're gonna switch the lens. He'll be right back. Yo, bring the lens here, Chris. I can quick swap it. Let me see, who's the best student? Chat. Let me ask chat.
I was asking questions. I was being a good boy. No, I was asking questions. I didn't talk. I listened. You was making jokes.
Okay, hold on. You definitely did not talk.
I joke, but that's my personality.
Yeah, that was good. Did you sleep though?
Yes.
I was trying to
He was reading chat.
He was sleeping.
On his phone. I was listening.
Oh.
What they say?
Hold on, chat.
People are easy. Deserves that.
Real quick. You don't steal this, I'm gonna smack you.
He gonna smack you, bro.
Nigga, I don't cross boundaries.
You steal everything else.
I don't need to steal. I'm not broke anymore, nigga.
Hold on, chat. Flashbang of Doom. You got the cap for it? I don't see it. It might have fell out. Okay. All right. I let my chat decide, and it was like almost unanimous.
Between who? Me and who?
Pit Bully! Congratulations. Yeah, please don't let people steal it, though. People are stealing these.
Thank you.
Chat loves you.
A dog.
Yeah, she was locked. That's a good pick. I can't lie.
Pitbull was locked, bro.
Okay. These are the group you've never done a brand deal before? Okay, interesting. All right.
Real quick. What do we do? What do I do for this?
Okay, so Kai in the beginning, if you get 2 of them, I think you could redeem it for something. So they spread.
I got like 4 gold ones. No,
What?
The mini ones.
Oh, no. The ones these size.
No, not this size.
Yeah. So if you get a second one, you could. I don't know the exact specifics.
What they do?
Look, you get the gold one, you get the
I think they also give you a cosmetic in the game too, if I'm not mistaken.
Where do you turn them in?
Yeah. So like, there's only 31 of them on campus, or 30 of them, and that's one of them.
Where do you turn them in?
You would have to ask Dean Snap. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Maybe we find a place with a little more space. Let's go over there.
Trying to see if we gonna get this money, right?
Okay. All right. Okay. First thing I would like to say, amongst the people who've never done a branding before, we got gamers in here, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. I play Fortnite.
Do people? You got to play Fortnite?
Yeah, I love Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I be killing, stealing, and shooting.
Bruh, Runic, there's like this type of streamer you gotta worry about, bruh.
I'm gonna go all the time. Every stream, that's how I spin.
You were top 100 in Fortnite? You've never done a brand deal?
Yeah, he's got it done.
Interesting. Okay. I don't mind chat picking. Chat, who do you guys think? Now, remember, like, just because somebody's quiet doesn't necessarily mean they wasn't paying attention. They were just, so it's a little bit of a nerf, so I'm gonna see what niggas say. I'm gonna see.
I like Edward. Edward's gonna.
Bullets too, bro. I'm gonna have to take a post.
Edward's probably gonna do it.
Hot or am I tripping?
It's hot.
Okay.
I love Fortnite. So who getting that bag? They buy so many skins, bro.
Okay, so 75% of people are currently saying Edward. So Edward, congratulations.
So chat, thank you.
There's gonna be two. Okay. There's gonna be two. Chat. We need.
You need a pick, bro.
So I don't mind having a good gamer with me though.
I'm a good gamer, bro. I'm a good gamer. Listen, I'll beat him in this shit. 1v1. Hey, on God, I'll beat that boy 1v1. Hey, real talk.
Red hair.
Hey, see, he don't deserve this shit, bro.
Chat's gonna say the names they know, but I feel like it's gonna be fire to give the opportunity to somebody they know. I don't know if I properly introduced myself. I'm Agent, by the way.
Good day.
Good day, nice to meet you.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Listen, I make Marvel Rivals content, like, and I swear, like, I can make.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna pick you because I had a conversation with you and she was talking about wanting to do different types of content. So this is gonna be a good pull. I know, but I know.
Mobile Fortnite is different, bro. What about me?
Yeah.
I'll show you. What room? You wanna walk me through? Excuse me. Seat, please. Take a seat.
You're gonna leave your only students. If you leave, I'm leaving. If you leave, I'm gone. If you leave, I'm gone.
I'm here for class.
Oh shit.
Where is everybody?
I hate the way he wheeled in. And I actually irritated me.
It's a party. Look at everybody going out.
Oh, are you here for class?
Yeah, but it looks like nobody.
So, Sina, I have bad news.
No. I could write attention actually.
Oh, networking 101. This is pretty good.
Start teaching.
Wait. Excuse me,
What
bro.
does she even do?
Can we start class?
Oh my god, this is my sped class. Holy shit.
Yeah, lunch after this. I'm ready for lunch.
Oh, I can give agent attention. I will. Okay. Huh?
You said you could give him detention?
I could give him attention. I would, Loki. I did snitch to Kai, Loki.
Mbappe special.
Hi, guys.
I really like your outfit, Sina.
Oh my god, this is a sped class.
Sorry, we're late. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's been starting to get full.
Yes! Oh my God. Nobody's in your shit. 3, 4. There's 5 people in this class.
Let me tell you, I was the only student
y'all
for 30
sit?
minutes. I swear to God.
Bro, God.
I was sitting here for 30 minutes getting ready to
Jason.
get
So
Sit.
everybody calling your shit.
Sit
Everybody.
the fuck down.
No, ma'am. Nope.
Go sit in your fucking seat right now. Get over there.
Where's the lesson?
Go.
Everybody sit down.
Where's the lesson?
It's about
Glad that I did not lose my PowerPoint on this today, because I get to actually teach tomorrow. This is my sped class. There's no way this is my real class.
You have a slideshow or no?
Not today. Tomorrow. Yeah, you.
Wait, Sina.
What do you mean am I sitting? What do you want me to do?
Can you stand?
Wait, you should go to stand.
Far away from me.
Ask you cancel. Why is there not a lot of people in here?
Is that where you just came from?
Yeah, so.
I'll get there.
Yeah, good luck. And the texts are crazy, so I understand that.
Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
How would it work then?
So I'm gonna have you go to your dorm right now and download Fortnite on your client and your PC. Okay. And then I'm gonna have you contact the guy in black hat right there. Okay. So get his contact and then I'm gonna get his.
I can't get your contact.
You're gonna get it through him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna arrange all this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
And
Did he do it
I'm closing the door. Hurry up. Quick, run. In. No, if you're in here, get in. No, get the fuck in right now. Get in the class.
You put that shit
If you're
on.
in class, get in.
Brother, good to see you, man.
Hey, you are not in a seat. Take a seat. Jeremiah, if you are not in a seat, take a seat. Jeremiah, you have detention in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cameraman, if you are not in a seat, find a seat.
Alright.
Jason the Ween, shut the fuck up. Now listen.
Y'all both say it. Y'all can both say it together.
Now listen. I want to get through networking today. Guys,
the teacher's right.
guys, I want to get through networking today. I know Agent, how many of y'all are from Agent's class? Show of hands. Hold on. Lacey, hold on. How late is she from the start of the class? When did Agent's class end?
Just now.
It's because she got chosen for something by Agent.
Okay.
True. Come on, sit up, put your foot down.
I would never be late for your class.
That's fine.
I
Take a
just got
seat,
the
take a
brand
seat.
deal.
Sorry.
Guys, I got the brand deal.
That's so cute.
Please let him in. Please let him in.
Oh, no. You're getting detention. No, by the way, when I see you, you're getting detention. Get the fuck out.
Why you always so
Guys.
Yo, we're 20 minutes over class time.
Guys.
Everybody shush!
Oh, fuck.
Yugi, you want to get out?
He's not even supposed to be here. He's not even supposed to be here.
Guys, I want to get through something of my... Benji? Marlon is not allowed. So, Marlon?
Yo, sit down. You want me to put my teacher's pet hat on?
What a fucking loser, dog.
Everybody shut the fuck up! Y'all showed up 20 minutes late. We're gonna get this shit started now. Fuck you. Marlon, get the fuck out of this classroom.
Okay, are you a teacher or authority?
If you're coming in, take a seat, take a seat.
So who gave you that haircut? Who gave you that haircut?
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yugi!
5'6". Sooner taller than you. Yeah, you niggas shorter than the teacher.
You're a Burger King guy. You're the Love Island guy.
The Love Island guy.
Holy shit, everybody's late.
Guys, Agent.
All right. I know. All right. Jason, you can take a seat.
Unactivated.
Guys. Jason, you can take a seat now. Thank you. Guys. Okay, for those of you who are actually here and want to learn something, I genuinely want to teach y'all networking because it's something that I feel like I genuinely am good at. Jason, thank you so much. So, go around this door. This door. Come on. Huh? It's fine. Yusuf. Thank you. All right. How many of you are new streamers? Me. You.
Describe new.
Like new, like in the past year. Oh yeah. Okay. The reason why I want to do this class is genuine for some of y'all. So some of y'all don't know is a lot of y'all are gonna go through this entire class. Okay. You're gonna go through this whole experience, and you're gonna.
She'll wait. I did it for the. Put a bubble in your mouth.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Benji. That's my boy. That's mine. We're mates.
Guys, a lot of y'all are gonna go through this experience, and you're genuinely not gonna put yourself out there, okay? And I feel like a lot of y'all, and I talked to some of y'all yesterday, and some of y'all mingled, I'm seeing y'all sitting by yourselves, and you're not doing stuff, and I don't think you really understand the opportunity that you have at your door. And you don't understand it, because y'all, when it comes to networking, you don't like, you know what I mean? You don't.
Turn up a little bit. Get off your fucking phone. No one's on their phone.
We're networking.
Man, that shit, yo, sit down, grab that shit from her, man.
Sit down. No!
What is this? That was disrespectful.
So, anyways.
Shit, disrespectful as fuck.
Anyways, you two?
Detention.
No, I'll see you in detention. I'll see you in detention. All right. Anyways, as I was saying.
Hey, yo, come on. Yo, guys, shut the fuck up. Just teaching.
You're not even part of the team. Why did it get quiet? Wait, why did it get quiet?
I'm not gonna lie, Jason. As a teacher, me personally, I wouldn't take that, but that's just me though.
Oh.
Like, I'm helping you out.
No, he's right, my bad. All right, okay, all right.
Your job, bro.
Anyways, as I was saying, for a lot of y'all that don't know, the way that I got my start in streaming is I was streaming for 3 years, and I was doing the same shit that y'all were doing.
I'm asking a question.
You never asked a woman her age, badass.
Thank you, Jason.
No, come on.
Guys, are you gonna let her teach?
Guys, please. Thank you. Genuinely, there's a lot of things that y'all don't think about as smaller streamers that I feel like is opportunities that down the line you will look back and be like, oh my God, I don't know why I didn't put myself out there. I don't know why I didn't do this. This is one of those situations, okay? Because I know y'all know there was a lot of people last year that went, and what did they do afterwards? They said they felt like they missed the opportunity, okay? And they felt like they missed the opportunity because they didn't put themselves out there, they didn't network, they didn't meet people. And you know what happened is you guys go, I'll talk to a lot of y'all about networking.
No, I gotta go grab something. I'm not a part of this class.
Oh, Bryce, you get to get out of detention?
Hey, get him out of class. Hold on, get him out of class.
He said fuck this class.
I have to go to the bathroom. Guys, I need to go.
Yo, guys, disrespect is not funny.
Shut the fuck up.
My class tomorrow is going to be so funny. This class is so AIDS. I cannot wait for my class tomorrow. This class is AIDS. All right. Yo. If you don't care and you don't want to learn, I don't care. There's genuine students in here that want to learn. So if you don't want to learn, shut the fuck up. And Lacey's fat ass is out of this classroom. So everybody clap it up. Thank you. Fuck that guy. Okay, now here. Now listen. I feel like when I talked to some of y'all yesterday and I met a lot of students, there's also a lot of students that I talked to, they told me two things. One, they told me they didn't like getting out of their comfort zone, okay? Streaming is all about getting out of your comfort zone. If you want to make it in this industry, you have to be uncomfortable. And I know that a lot of y'all don't like not being comfortable, but the thing that makes you the most successful is when you push yourself out of your boundaries. Secondly, the other thing is a lot of y'all coming up to me and you're like, well, I went to Jason the Ween, and Jason was too busy, and he had a cutscene.
He did ego like 7 niggas yesterday.
What the fuck?
He does ego mad people. Oh, hi.
Hey, let me see something. Let me talk real quick. Where's Lacey?
Oh, I kicked him out.
Okay. Let me make something clear, all right? Yo. And it's coming from a lot of familiar faces that I genuinely know and watch. There's people in here that might really want to learn and understand what Sinner is talking about. I'm getting too much complaints from the small creators that a lot of people are being disruptive and just yelling out stuff.
You can call out Jason, it's fine.
Jason.
I swear to God, I was trying to put
No, hold on. I'm being serious. No, wait, stop. I'm actually being serious. We don't know how much effort she put into her presentation over the due times, but there's people here that can probably learn something here and apply it when they go back home. So consider that. There's a lot of people in here who's already massive. You're going to go back home, you're going to be good. Just calm down, listen. 50 minutes. Then y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want when all classes are over with. All right.
Dean, also, could you go beat Agent's ass? Because he went 20 minutes into my time.
Okay, I got him. And then also real shit though. I don't like, something happened, something disruptive, I see the clip or whatever, the tension, that means shouldn't go down, you gotta live in the library for a few hours. Dead ass. During the class time, just be quiet. There's people online that want to see stuff. Just consider that, for real.
Yep, like me.
That's what I was saying. Thank you, Dean Cincinnati. That's what I was saying. Y'all, don't worry, Jason the Wing's not gonna talk anymore. Clap it up.
You stupid fuck.
Okay, now, actually though, the second thing is y'all are going to people like Jason and Ron and everyone. Could you sit right here so that way they can see? I don't want to block them too. Sorry. And that way, y'all are going to them and y'all are like, oh, I got egoed, I got this, so I don't know who to talk to, and so didn't want to collab because I thought I'd put myself out there.
Start with the smaller streamers first.
Because y'all don't think in numbers of yourselves. You don't think about that a lot. Y'all are always looking for the next biggest creator, the next this, the next that y'all don't think about the people that are around you that are there to make content, okay? Tomorrow I'm gonna have a PowerPoint and everything like that. Today, I really want to talk about just when it comes to intermingling with you guys. It's something that the people tomorrow are not really going to get, all right? Actually, though, because a lot of y'all, I went to y'all yesterday, even off stream, I was talking to people, and I was like, what are you going to do tomorrow? What do you plan today?
Today?
Yeah. Anything?
Make connections.
Okay, but what kind of connections? You plan a segment?
No.
No? Do you meet anybody that you want to do a segment with?
Yes.
Who?
You.
Okay, that's fair. But I got a class to teach. You know what I mean? So what about Easy? Have you met Easy?
No.
Y'all can meet. Yo, when I tell you, I met Easy yesterday, and Easy was a great.
Dude.
You can't even sit in the fucking desk,
bro.
Dude, bro.
Okay. I met Easy yesterday. Easy is a great creator. Not only that, my chat loved Easy when I met Easy yesterday, but Easy's a smaller creator. So you're not even thinking about like, oh, I'm sitting next to somebody who's good at content, who's a good vibe, da da da. You were thinking about me. And that's fine, like I get it, you know what I mean? But there's so many people around y'all that do good content. You know who else I met yesterday? Benji. I never met Benji before, but I seen Benji on TikTok. Randomly, I met Benji yesterday. Benji was mad fun. Good content, good vibes. He chopped it up with me, and then I went about my business. And when I met him, I was like, oh my God, that's another good creator that I met that like, y'all don't even realize the people that you have around you that y'all can help each other, you know? So when you think about like networking, for example, when y'all think about networking, a lot of y'all are always thinking, oh my God, I see Dean Snap swinging by. I gotta go chase him down to get my cutscene, get my clip farm, get my this, get my that. But it's not really about that. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to, except for Jason, it's not really about that. When it comes to like really mingling with yourselves, and doing stuff for yourselves, that's what y'all really skip out on. So when I started streaming a while ago, do y'all know about the lover host shit that I did?
Me, I do. I was watching.
Now, can we get some explanation, please?
You getting raised by Mizkif.
Oh, wow.
No, I was not.
He claimed for me.
No, the fuck I was not.
I'm wildin'.
You wildin'.
I'm wildin'.
No, and don't ever say that name in this fucking classroom.
Sorry.
Watch yourself.
That was cutie.
Because if they bring up names you don't like,
That's what I thought.
Dead ass. I brought AJ. He was skipping. At what point?
Are you late? If you're late, fries.
It was AJ.
If you're late,
No, you
fries.
weren't, nigga. You were walking the other way. You were skipping. That's what you told me.
Hey, sorry. Are you able to close that? Are you able to close that door? Thank you. Okay. Hi, Dean. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, Easy, when I met you yesterday, we chopped it up instantly, right? It was fun, wasn't it? Yo, when I tell you my chat loved seeing you, it was good vibes. They love seeing you. You were with Agent in the hallway. You were having a good time. You didn't even think about like, oh, I need to go get this clip off. I need to do that. Wasn't that nice? It was nice, right? Yeah. All right. How many of y'all have talked to or even looked at the students that are next to y'all and chopped it up? Some of y'all have. Jeremiah, what's his name?
Certified. Smoke certified. Yep. My dog. I said hi to him every single time.
Y'all.
Where'd the bro?
Look, when y'all look at the people next to you, the point I'm trying to make is if you haven't made friends with your classmates, if y'all aren't like talking and interacting, like even y'all two over there, y'all over there, I'm telling y'all, there are so many students around y'all that will genuinely give y'all not only the best content, not only the best friendship, but the best experience. And he's scary, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. Am I in trouble now? No. Okay. Not only the best content, the best... Yo, Agent. 20 minutes over.
Dean, you ever seen this or no?
Can I talk? I don't know what he's following me around. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right, come on.
Come to the front.
Close that door.
How are you all still late?
Go ahead. Can you do a change up stream?
No. All right. Anyways, all right, listen. When I started streaming, okay, and when I started doing stuff, like I said, I was on that Lever Hose. The Lever Hose, I met Pokey, I met a lot of big streamers. It was cool. It was really, really nice. But when I reached out to those big streamers, you know what I was met with?
Nothing.
I was met with nothing. I DM them, but you gotta think they're busy. Like Pokey, when I was a 30 viewer streamer, she's not thinking like, oh, I gotta prioritize Senna because I just met her. She wasn't, and that's not her fault, right? She's a big streamer. She got stuff to do. It is what it is. But when it came to meeting other people, you know what that door opened for me? That y'all can use this for? I met mad creators that I never thought I would meet. On God, I did. I met people that were my size, that were 30 viewers, 50 viewers, 100 viewers, and you know what happened? I made friends. And when I made friends, me and them just played games together. Like, it literally was not on some crazy shit. Like, I didn't have to go fly over the state, clip farm, nothing. I just played games and just had a good time, okay? And in doing that, their communities were like, you know what, I fuck with Senna. Senna's kind of cool. And the next thing you know, we start playing with other people, and they'd be like, yo, I fuck with Senna. Senna's kind of cool. And you grew. And as I grew, my friends grew with me. We all grew together. It was great. Shout out my friends, the 3 Idiots. They're big YouTubers. They're big Dragon Ball YouTubers. I don't know if y'all know them. Amazing people. Okay. They're
Hey, Rhyme in them. Rhyme, Dota.
Okay. And to this day, the way that I've grown is the same way when I met them. I meet people that are my size, that are like-minded like me. We do good content and we hang out. Unfortunately, I'm friends with Jason the Ween nowadays. That's a bad one. But it is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. But like when it comes to y'all, and I'm talking to some of y'all really don't realize how in your bubble you are in this space. And like I said, you don't want to walk away from this class or really any class and feel like you missed this opportunity. Because some of y'all yesterday talking about you're in your comfort zone. The fuck is a comfort zone? You know what I mean? Why are you in your comfort zone? You're at Streamer University. You got Kai here. Yo, he looks mad scary though. But you got Kai here. You know what I mean? This is not a place for like comfort and like meeting people you already know and doing this. This is like the one place where you need to be uncomfortable and like outside your zone. And if you don't, bitch, fuck you. If you don't want to do that and you don't want to push yourself out there, that's fine. But you're gonna miss the opportunity, okay? And even when it comes to networking, remember how I asked you, say your name again? So you don't have a segment today, right? No. You know what I'd love for you to do? I'd love for you to think of something that you want to do at Streamer. It could be any segment. It could be water guns. It could be, I don't know, don't do a food fight, because the Dean's right there. But we can do a segment, yeah. So I'm saying, like, I'm watching Alyssa yesterday run around, and she's just doing mad bits with different people. I would love for y'all to come into this experience, even just on a networking thing, and when you go to somebody, you're like, yo, do you want to do this with me? And get... I'm down. That's what I was going to do, actually. I think you should go to another student. Yugi? Hey, Yugi, you're chopped. You can't be chopped and stupid, bro. Good job. Damn. I would love for y'all. Sorry, my bad. He had it coming. I would genuinely love for y'all as homework too to go to another student and give them an idea. Okay, don't just go out on the campus and be like, fuck, what am I doing today? Why? Like, why are you using this opportunity like this? Go out into the campus and look at another student and say, hey, this is what I want to do. Do you want to do this with me? Y'all got roommates that you've never met before, and I know y'all have never met them because I'm seeing them mix up. Yo, Max and Wardrobe. You got Jason and who's your roommate? And Benji. That's what I'm saying. Like, people that y'all would never see collab, and the reason they even do that is because there's.
One more thing. Hello. There's currently a gang being affiliated on campus. If I see anybody wearing the color green, it will result in being expelled.
Wait, hold on. There's a gang. Hey, girl, I'm not gonna let you wear.
I know. No, it's just the bag. Oh shit.
Yo, I love the Dean for sticking up for me, but he's scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Isn't he scary?
Can we talk about why you making me the comedic relief?
You gotta be, bro. I'm sorry. You pissed me off. All right. Let's rally. Come on. Yusuf, you want to leave?
Oh, of course, I'm loving this. He's not gonna call him job. Because you ugly.
What's funny?
Whoa.
What's funny?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
What's funny?
But that fucking nerd over there is bugging me out right
He
now.
low-key pissed me off.
I'm the comedic delete. Yeah.
My bad. My nothing's funny. Nothing's funny. Yo, shut the... Are you fucking serious?
Okay. Anyways. So, I hate to pick on you because you're right in the front, so I'm so sorry, girl. Who in this classroom? Like, just like, look around. You can stand up, look around.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck was that?
That fucking hurt.
Hey, make an example out of somebody.
Someone gotta go home.
Who was it? Who was it?
Who did that shit?
Who was it?
Not me.
You?
No.
Who was it?
Somebody back here. It was somebody back here.
What teacher did that shit?
Look at their faces. It's imposter, bro.
That shit scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's you. Oh, what's that?
Can you close the door?
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Lock the door. You interrupted class.
Oh my God. Get out.
Hey guys, y'all interrupting.
Open the door. People trying to learn, man.
Back up. Back up that chair.
Bro, my class is gonna be so much better tomorrow. It's deep. All right.
Sinna, I try to help you. And you.
You know what I mean? Thank you, Luca. You're so welcome.
Guys, can we pay attention? You guys are trying to learn.
Thank you. Guys, have you reached out to any creators for collab since you've been here? Anybody? No. Have you?
Yeah, my friend over there, his name is Marlon. No, I don't want to collab with you, bro.
No.
I do.
He's not gonna collab with you, bro.
No,
He's not gonna collab
I've been hanging out with
Have you?
Oh, stop.
Crystal, right? Have you?
I don't want to.
You haven't? Yusuf! You wanna leave? Then shut the fuck up.
Guys, let's listen.
Crystal, you said you haven't? No. Is there anybody you want to collab with that you haven't spoken to? Anybody in this classroom that you like, that you've met, that you're like...
I'll collab with Jeremiah from Love Island.
He's crazy as fuck. Good luck, okay? Good luck. He crazy as fuck. Look, my point is, okay, there's a lot of people in here that y'all have met that you're not even like, they're easy. When I'm looking at you, I'm telling you, you're so locked into this shit that when I see you move around the hallway, bro, Easy's meeting fucking everybody. This motherfucker's meeting everybody.
Hey, wait, listen. If y'all trying to play a game and win some shit, I'm giving out class rings. So yeah, custom. They custom. Yeah. So if y'all trying to win, I got 5 of them. So yeah, they going crazy. So if y'all trying to play, we gonna play today. So I'm tight shit.
Okay.
You trying to play?
But see, that's what I...
Crazy fun game. So I'm just saying.
I like a segment. That's what I like. I love a segment, okay?
You gotta pull up.
Yes.
Can I contribute easy? Whoever wins, I have silly band.
Type shit.
Okay. I like silly bits.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, the ray's bad in the front.
Ah, it's bad. Yeah, okay. Alyssa?
That's the tension, no?
What? It's like the...
Yo, Jeremiah, come on, dude. We in class right now, bro. Doing that?
Guys.
Citizens
Guys.
teach.
Hey y'all, there's people watching this shit at home.
Guys.
It's silver a little bit.
Oh, Easy. Oh, Easy, you might get an A, girl. I'm not gonna lie. Jason, you alright, bro. You alright, Jason. Alright.
Hey, right, my fault.
Trash, shut the fuck up. On God, you'll be in detention. Alright. Anyways, I lost my train of thought now because this motherfucker is so fucking...
Are you fucking serious? So why did nobody... Yeah, go. Thank you.
You do not need a blaze like that.
I got you.
Unfortunately, y'all did not get a PowerPoint today because the PowerPoint is tomorrow and the next day. But the PowerPoint is really going over the ways that I think y'all can communicate to people in the best way. So you don't come off like, you don't want to come off crazy. You don't want to be like, yo, can I get a collab? Can I get a collab? Crazy like that. But you want to be able to communicate in a way that's like good. I've come off crazy. I've been on both sides, okay? I've come off crazy where I'm DMing motherfuckers left and right, sending paragraphs, please collab with me, please do this with me. And I've done the normal way where I've made a lot of networking and a lot of friends, and it's what got me here today. And I think the difference is the way that y'all are looking at it as a smaller streamer and a smaller creator versus the creator that you are right now. Because you see yourself as a small creator and you respond to people like it. And you're like, Kai, can you collab with a small creator like me because I do da-da-da-da-da. And, oh, it's the photographer. And this is why I'm different and da-da-da-da-da. But like, that's not what's gonna get you the farthest. You know what I mean? That's not what's gonna push you in the direction you need to do. The way that you need to go about it and the way that you need to respond about it is really about collabing. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Is he late?
Who's that?
Oh, he just went to the back.
What is Dub even doing, man?
Yo, are you late?
I was in the D's.
Oh, shit. Okay. Don't worry, we got ready yet, don't worry. You stay outside. He's actually staying there.
That woof stab.
Was he in y'all's class?
He was in my class. He was like,
And he just got back?
I don't know if he just got back, but he been having trouble finding classes. He be wanting to learn, I ain't gonna lie. He been doing good.
Do I let him in?
Yeah.
That is a grown-ass man.
Oh, hell no. Don't let him in.
All right. We got like, huh? I'm doing it tomorrow, so y'all are missing it today. If you want to sneak in here tomorrow, I'm not going to snitch. So if you want to see the PowerPoint,
That's what I did today. We're not supposed to do.
if you want to actually learn and come to the PowerPoint, I'm not snitching. You are more than welcome to come in here.
What time?
But, Paul, we got like 5 minutes left, y'all, so I'm not able to get through everything I wanted to get through, and I don't want to keep deep diving, because unfortunately y'all were like, it's 20 minutes, it was not y'all's fault, it was Agent. So I'm gonna give y'all homework just really fast, and then y'all can go, okay? Jeremiah? Thank you. All right, y'all's homework today.
It's like genuinely, what do you do, bro? All you have to do is sit in the camp and sit in the chair.
Oh, that's all you gotta do?
How is the cameraman disrupted?
Wait, there's two citizens?
It was him. He has the horn. He has the horn.
You're weird as fuck.
Get out. Get out.
Don't do it to my mom. No, this is shit.
Hold on.
Wait, sit down.
Sit down.
Let me
Is
hold
that
on
your
to
cameraman?
that. I'll
You're
hold
a
on to
cameraman?
that for you.
Hold on.
No. Oh!
Get out. Out.
Okay, get the fuck out. Fuck, he's so weird.
All right, take a seat. That was really Jeremiah?
That's what I
His
said.
annoying ass. All right. Yes.
What was the homework assignment?
All right, yo. Guys.
Yeah.
We do not have time today, unfortunately.
It's whatever. If I didn't make it, I didn't make it. I'm not gonna hold it back
So I'm just
against
gonna
me.
give y'all
It's
the homework
whatever.
that I want y'all to do, because I genuinely think it will change.
There's
your
a time and a
experience
place
here,
for everything,
okay?
bro.
Everybody in this class, look around at the people around you. Look around, okay? You see everyone around you. Marlon, Jason, this is you included.
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise I didn't go this year.
I want y'all to pick one person in this class. Just one. That's all you gotta do. You have to do a group. Y'all can do a group if you want. I don't give a fuck. One person in this class, and I want you to go out and I want you to just do a segment. Do something. Pick a partner right now. Find anyone, and over the next 24 hours, or while you're actually, Marlon, shut the fuck up. You good? Okay. Find one person in this class, partner up with them before you leave here today, make a friend, and go do a segment. That's all you gotta do. It's the easiest homework. Y'all got the easiest day. You didn't even get the lecture because I couldn't get through it. So, that's all you gotta do. I'm telling you, the way that you put yourself out there when it comes to university, I promise you, The way you put yourself out there and the way you experience this, and just specifically here, I'm not even talking about for the rest of your career. Azami?
I finished writing my notes.
Thank you. All right. The way that y'all experience this and the way you put yourselves out there and the way you mingle with people will change everything for you. It will make or break your experience here. You can sit here, and if you don't give a fuck and you want to sit there and, do whatever, and you're like, no, fuck this homework, I don't want to do it, then don't do it. Listen, I'm telling y'all, it's nothing to me. Y'all can do no collabs and be alone and sit here and waste the opportunity. You can. Like, it doesn't matter. Or you can go meet someone in class, and there's mad talented people in here that you don't even know. Say hello to someone.
Wallahi, gang.
Do a collab and make a memory that not only you will love, but your chat will
Don't
love.
worry, I'll be in the next one.
Please get out of my class. Please get the fuck out of my class.
Jason.
You're already in class. You, girl, I couldn't even give you my lecture. I had a whole thing.
Listen, I was late.
But I was I had a whole thing, and Agent took everyone 20 minutes. So I'm kind of sad. Yeah, but I was PowerPoint.
Well, you did good, so.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get. It's hard to get through. There's a lot going on. But they won't be in my class tomorrow either. So then we can get through. That was shade.
Okay. I didn't do it, but that is my airport. Can I please have it back? Wait, no, I need it. Sinner, I need it.
You're gonna get it later.
Wait, when am I gonna get it later? Sinner. I asked this nigga for class. He said no. That nerd on the chair.
Hey, J-Shot, bro. You were also awesome yesterday. And your snacks were mad good, too. You were amazing. Huh?
You have more? Whatever. That's what I was saying. Like, my networking was good yesterday with you, right?
Yeah, your shit was good, bro. Hey, and it's J-Shock, too. It didn't take me a lot for days. I'm telling you, I remember.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bro, I hate these IQ streamers, nigga.
She's mad cool, too. I met her yesterday. Wait.
So you go for Dino?
No, he didn't. He gonna get me later.
No, that's Marcus.
How to adapt. I had it this morning.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Is it worth cutting?
No.
Okay.
Why would you ask him that?
Because some classes, like your class, was very informative.
I seen that you were got the
Nigga,
chance
you
to
came
get
back
that.
for the second season, you feel me?
Mhm.
Versus, like, a class I took earlier, so many people was being disruptive. Suburb baby came in and started a fight. Like, it was so nasty in here.
Damn, he wouldn't do that in my class.
You couldn't. So Kai, the professor left and went and got Kai personally.
Shit.
And snitched on him.
Spider-Man.
Damn. I missed out on all that.
Now playing some games and they're fucking iconic. If y'all want to play, I'm giving out rings. Nobody got these. All right?
Yo, Davis. Let's trade, man.
Wait.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this red book.
Wait.
I told you to stop showing people.
He has one.
I know. Why would you show him yours?
I said he can't take it.
Yeah, they said they can't take him.
Oh, really? Is that right? Yeah. I can't take that. Yeah. I physically cannot take that from you.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. No, I just touched it.
That's crazy how no one's really following Blazin right now. Oh, he just sparked up. Okay, never mind. It's really all the creators that I follow are all streamer you. Oh, now he's fucking live. This little fucking fucker. How long he's been live for? Let me guess, an hour?
Kyle Facade, if you want to join that shit. Look, we got McQueen, we got niggas in that shit. Let's start your own.
You know what? I was gonna say something crazy, bro, but I fuck with you. I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you, gang. I fuck with you, gang. Niggas got detention? You got detention? You got detention?
I'm not sure.
Shit, bro, you know you can't stream at detention. Shit. Hold on, we got lunch though. We got
Yo, Rudy.
Huh?
Yo.
You see what? You snitched on him. Oh, you're a rat. Oh my gosh, nigga.
No, I had to though.
Why?
Because he shot me with the gun.
And you told Dean? Why you telling Dean, bro?
No.
That's not player.
I honestly didn't tell him. Gio told him, but I was right there.
You told me that you snitched, so you snitched.
So what?
Oh, so you're a rat.
I'm not a rat, but you know what I'm saying? I had to snitch a little bit.
What's the name of your neighborhood that you live in?
Right now?
Yeah.
Currently? It's not really a neighborhood, it's an apartment complex.
What's the apartment complex?
It's called Riverside Parkway.
Okay, what's the door address?
What the fuck?
What's the street address?
No, come on, you better.
You already said too much. You already said too much. Why would you give me that in the first place? Why would you even say that?
Hey, shit, it's a street. Nigga. Everybody got those type of neighborhoods.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap. I was just talking to my chat. Keep this on the down low, but you probably already know. But they fucking on campus, bro. Seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah, I walked in the room, and I was like, oh shit.
Two girls?
Nah, it was a girl and a guy.
Say names.
I can't say names.
Mute it.
Mute me. Tiffany, redhead, and Tony, the nigga with the mullet.
Freaky ass shit.
That nigga was clapping cheeks, going crazy.
I wouldn't want to walk in on
I'm saying though, bro, like that was a crazy thing I seen on campus all day, bro. I'm like, damn, this how they carrying it on campus?
No, that's a crazy walk-in.
I know, dude, it's fucking crazy. What class you got right now?
You got a class this lunch?
I don't know. I got lunch. Lunch down here, right? Yeah, you gotta go lunch.
Appreciate the follow.
Yep, Tiffany and Tony. Yep. That's Tony. That's Tony.
Nigga, what type of mute?
Oh shit. That's Tony. Look. Hey, bro. Yo, bruh. Remember yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
When I walked in the door? Nah, don't play dumb.
Are y'all playing with me?
Nah, I'm dead ass. It was yesterday, bro. The cameras was off. I walked in on y'all by accident. Yes, it was the girl. Tiffany.
All right, yeah, you're fucking with me, bro.
No, I'm dead ass.
Fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, bro.
I wouldn't beef with him.
Nah, yeah, facts. That's like school shooter type vibe.
You don't play fair.
That's like school shooter type vibe.
Appreciate the follow,
That
though.
nigga said, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Celeb coming through.
Oh, you go Prada?
Bro, this is like the most fun shit ever.
Nah, facts, bro. Day 2 lit. Yo, I'm hearing there's a pool party today. You slide?
We'll see the vibes. I gotta get my swim trunks on and shit like that. But
Yeah. I got to touch that water, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I got to touch that water. I got to touch that water. W chat, man. W chat.
Damn, that shit died.
We gotta go upstairs. Oh, this tough. What the hell?
What type of vibe going? You going to sleep tonight?
Bro, I'm up all night today. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, what the fuck? Straight cheeks. I know your camera caught that. What the fuck? Yo, what? Straight cheeks, nigga. Yo. What the hell? Straight cheeks, nigga. That's crazy.
You want to run that?
Huh?
That's a two-seat.
That's a two-seat. I'm good, gang.
The one on left, she's pretty.
Bro, everybody here beautiful, gang. Even you, gang. Everybody beautiful, bro, in their own way.
What's the name? I'm trying to run that.
Oh, bro, I'm good. Nigga said, yeah. Where the line start at?
Oh my God, look at that big ass corn dog. This one? Corn dog?
Yo.
Big ass corn dog.
I need a plate. Let me get a plate.
People and talking to people after the class, and I was like, oh my God, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
you know, you actually.
I'm just gonna fucking take it low.
This part, actually, like you zoom out, this actually looks like Mount College right now. This is what a campus feels like. You know, none of that stuff in the movies. We got people playing Frisbee over here. You know what I'm saying? People playing tossing the football over here. You know, a couple bad bitches reading books on the back of a tree. No, that's not real life, okay?